Hello, welcome back to the Northeast region. Today we are going to do the last section, my favorite section, the culture. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. So the first section, or the first two questions are true or false. So if you think it is true, go ahead and put a T in the before. If you think it might be false, go ahead and put the F in for false. Okay, number one. Basketball and baseball were invented in the Northeast region. True or false? Number two, people in the Northeast region eat more ice cream per person than in any other region of the United States. Okay. Now for the short answer, we have two questions. Number one, why is the Northeast known as the melting pot of America? Number two, what kinds of foods were invented in the Northeast region? All right, let's go find out. So just a reminder, I'm going to go ahead up to page 6. I'm going to read through culture, and then we're going to go back and answer those questions. Starting with food. Clam chowder, crab cakes, lobster, and other seafood are among the region's most popular food. Lobster rolls made with lobster meat mixed with mayonnaise served on a hot dog bun, and fluffernutters, sandwiches made with peanut butter and marshmallow cream, are often eaten for lunch. So if you've never had one, this up here is a good picture of the lobster roll. Okay, Northeasterners eat many dairy products too. They eat more ice cream per person than any other region in the United States. So if you haven't, go ahead and highlight that. So I guess we found our answer. Okay, I'm going to keep going with food. Blueberry pie made with wild Maine blueberries, whoopie pies, and saltwater taffy are other popular desserts. Baked beans, potato chips, and buffalo wings were all invented in the Northeast region. Wow! I would also highlight that. So baked beans, potato chips, and buffalo wings were all invented in the Northeast region. After you're done highlighting that, I'm going to go down to fun. 2 of our most popular sports were invented in the Northeast region. Dr. James Naismith invented basketball in 1891. You can visit the Basketball Hall of Fame in Springfield, Massachusetts. 4 years later, William Morgan invented volleyball in Holyoke, Massachusetts. So there you go. Basketball and volleyball were invented in the Northeast, both in Massachusetts. Many people in the Northeast enjoy contra dancing and square dancing. People also enjoy hiking and snow skiing in the Appalachian Mountains. They enjoy going to museums, plays, and musical performances too. People. The northeast coast of the U.S. was one of the first places to be settled by Europeans. The Pilgrims were among the first when they arrived on the Mayflower. Most of the states in the Northeast region were among the 13 original colonies. Millions of other immigrants settled in this region of the country too, making this area the melting pot of America. Okay, so why don't you start with millions and highlight all the way to the melting pot of America? So again, I'm just going to read through that. So you have millions of other immigrants. So that is people from all over the world. Going back to Ellis Island, we talked about all of the people who migrated over here from all of those different countries. Okay, they all came and lived in one of these states in the Northeast region, which is why it became the melting pot, such a diverse place. From 1892 until 1954, over 12 million immigrants passed through Ellis Island, an immigrant processing center, and many of them stayed in the Northeast. Today, the Northeast region has many of our country's largest cities. It is called a megalopolis or megacity because Boston, New York, Philadelphia, Baltimore, and Washington, D.C. blend into each other. Over 50 million people live in the megalopolis. That's 17% of the U.S. population and only 2% of the land area. Crazy. If you haven't gone, you'll have to visit there someday. It's a very neat area. I, in fact, can't wait to go back. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and read through these questions one more time. Culture. Basketball and baseball were invented in the Northeast region. True or false? Number 2. People in the Northeast region eat more ice cream per person than in any other region in the United States. True or false? Number 1 for the short answer. Why is the Northeast known as the melting pot of America? Number 2, what kinds of foods were invented in the Northeast region? Okay, so that is it for culture, and that is it for Northeast region. I hope you enjoyed my videos. And again, don't forget, stop, pause, forward, rewind, whatever you need. Okay, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.